Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary theories, and in this video we are going to discuss feminist literary criticism. Introduction. Feminist literary criticism has undergone significant transformation over the decades, evolving from a singular perspective to a diverse and multifaceted field. This evolution reflects broader developments in literary studies and the growing diversity of feminist theories. These theories now engage with various disciplines including biological, linguistic, psychoanalytic, Marxist, post-structuralist, cultural studies, ethnic and race studies, post-colonial studies, lesbian and gay studies, and gender studies. The term feminisms acknowledges this diversity and the global perspective that emerged in feminist thought. The evolution from feminism to feminisms. The shift from a monolithic feminism to diverse feminisms makes a significant development in the field. Originally perceived as the domain of white, educated, bourgeois, heterosexual, Anglo-American women, feminism has expanded to include a variety of perspectives. Ross C. Murfin notes that this evolution has fostered a more inclusive, global perspective. The focus has shifted from merely recovering women's texts to recovering entire cultures of women. This broader scope reflects a more nuanced understanding of women's experiences across different cultures and historical contexts. The political nature of feminist criticism. Feminist criticism is inherently political, challenging other critical approaches for their false assumptions about women. As Judith Fatterly asserts, literature is political, and its politics is often male-dominated. This perspective highlights the need for feminist criticism to address and rectify the marginalization and silencing of women in a patriarchal culture. The political dimension of feminist criticism has been influenced by various social changes, including mass education, the civil rights movement, the Vietnam War, urbanization, and the liberalization of sexual modes. Historical foundations of feminist literary criticism. The roots of feminist literary criticism can be traced back to revolutionary 19th and early 20th century authors such as Mary Wollstonecraft, Mary Shelley, George Eliot, Charlotte Perkins Gilman, and Virginia Woolf. However, it was the women's movement of the late 20th century that significantly propelled the development of feminist literary criticism. Key figures in this movement include Simone de Beauvoir, Kate Millett, and Betty Friedan. Their writings explored how female identities were constructed in literature by male authors to embody various male fears and anxieties. Key works and theories. Simone de Beauvoir's The Second Sex is a foundational text in feminist theory, questioning what it means to be a woman and how women are constructed differently from men by male-dominated narratives. Betty Friedan's The Feminine Mystique, 1963, demystified the idealized image of the happy American suburban housewife and mother, calling for an end to sex discrimination and the enforcement of equal rights. Kate Millett's Sexual Politics 1970 was the first widely read work of feminist literary criticism, examining literature as a record of male dominance and advocating for critiques of capitalism, male power, and violence against women. Rediscovering women's literature. Feminist critics have played a crucial role in rediscovering and promoting the work of women authors who had been underappreciated or forgotten. Large anthologies such as the Norton Anthology of Literature by Women have brought attention to these writers. The discovery of Harriet E. Wilson's Our Nig, the first novel by an African American woman, exemplifies the ongoing efforts to recover women's literature. However, Merely unearthing these texts is not enough. It is also necessary to re-evaluate the preconceptions inherent in a male-dominated literary canon. Interrogating women's oppression. As feminist literary criticism has evolved, the focus has shifted from simply addressing the silencing and oppression of women to deeper interrogations of the history and implications of women's oppression. Critics like Elaine Shawalter, Annette Kolodny, Sandra Gilbert, and Susan Gobar have questioned cultural, sexual, intellectual, and psychological stereotypes about women and their literatures. This shift has led to more complex philosophical and political discussions asking whether woman is something to be escaped from or into. Conclusion. The evolution of feminist literary criticism from a singular feminism to diverse feminisms reflects broader social and cultural changes. This transformation has enriched the field, providing deeper insights into the experiences of women across different contexts. By challenging male-dominated narratives and recovering women's voices, feminist criticism continues to play a vital role in literary studies, fostering a more inclusive and nuanced understanding of literature and society. So this was the discussion on the feminist literary criticism. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other topic. Until then, goodbye and thank you.